Hey everybody, my name is Frankie MacDonald. I'm located at Open Air Park in Sydney, Nova Scotia. You are listening to the Bass Guy Radio Show. Check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the one and only Frankie MacDonald. How are you doing today, Frankie?
I'm doing great so far. It's beautiful in Sydney, Nova Scotia, Canada right now.
Over here too, the weather's really, really warm, but lately, I think today it's going to rain. Can you give us a weather update from Montreal, Frankie?
In Montreal, Quebec.
So we have Frankie here, and this is the first time that Frankie and I are ever recording in private, and then we're going to put it on the night show, on the Bass Guy Night Show.
It's going to be a whole lot of rain in Montreal Friday. It's going to turn colder on Saturday. It's going up 21 degrees on Thursday in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. In eastern United States, it's going to bring really cold air going all the way down Texas and things like that. There's a developing low pressure system going to develop in the Gulf Coast. That's going to cool down on Friday. It's going down 5 degrees on Saturday. There's a battle between two seasons.
So what places in North America are going to get rain this weekend, Frankie?
Sydney, Nova Scotia on Friday night. And Vancouver, British Columbia is getting... In Vancouver, British Columbia is going to bring lots of rain on Sunday. And Europe is getting colder weather too. And Siberia is warming up in Russia. Australia is getting cooler. New Zealand is getting cooler because fall begins.
Would you like to say hello to all the regulars on the Bass Guy Night Show?
I will say hi to all the regulars in the Bass Guy Night Show. I will say hi to Gajen, hi Vangle, hi Lynn, hi Sockop, hi Billy D.
Billy D and Sloppy and...
I will say hi to Billy D and Sloppy.
So Billy D's over in Connecticut. What's the weather like over there, Frankie?
In Connecticut, that's close to... in Hartford, Connecticut, right now it's around 16 degrees Celsius. It's going to be warm. It's going to bring lots of rain on Sunday.
What is spring all about, Frankie? What is spring all about?
Spring is transition from one season to another. There's a gas crater with a lot of fire in Turkmenistan and the other side of the world. They got our gas crater.
A gas crater. Is that thing where the guy flew the drone over the volcano lava thing? Did you see that?
Over in Turkmenistan.
Okay, I think at Etna or Spain or somewhere there's a huge lava flow and someone put a drone right over it and the drone managed to survive. Check it out, it's on the front page news. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and did you hear about that? It's over in Italy.
It's over in Italy. Well, okay, you could probably see an example of it over here.
And did you hear about that? They get bats and then over in China they're different. That means the Greta's in Sweden.
Okay, so Greta's in Sweden and Greta wants us to pay more attention to how we treat the world that we live in. It's pretty common sense, but we've messed things up, Frankie. What have humans done to the planet Earth with pollution?
They don't want to get the Greta urged people not to go to fancy resorts.
Yeah, we're all just consuming without responsibility, and the governments too. But let's not get into that. Let's go back to the weather. We might
World
have
weather.
Pardon?
World weather.
World weather. What about Texas, where Lynn is?
They're getting a lot of rain because the big low pressure system headed for there. I wish there's a world with less people.
You wish a world with less population.
99% less people.
I was thinking that the other day, Frankie. When I was a kid, the world population was like 4 or 5 billion, and now what is it? Is it 8 billion? How many people in the world? Can your computer tell us that, Frankie?
7.6 billion.
7.6 billion. So the population has gone up exponentially, hasn't it?
And the virus is trying to keep the people down of the world.
7.6 conscientious observers of the universe. So, Frankie, the cool air is going to come into Montreal in this part of the world. When's it going to get warm again?
Not for a while.
Have you been checking out any volcanoes or earthquakes or things like that?
They had an earthquake in Japan again. It's going to be cool all next week in Montreal.
Cool all week. Okay, so yeah, because we kind of had an early kind of heat blast here. It's been almost 20 degrees at sometimes. The birds are out, the cardinals are singing. It's beautiful outside, and people are really happy to get outside. And hey, Frankie, Base Mom got her first shot for the vaccination.
Yes.
So,
And I know that Joe Stover of Churchill, Manitoba got his first shot.
When are Frankie MacDonald and Base Guy going to get their shot?
In the second half of May, I'll get my shot of COVID. First shot.
Have you already booked your appointment?
Not till May. That's what they said. That's the chief medical officer's orders.
Okay, so we got to wait till like May or June probably, right?
And did you hear about that? In early June, around sometime after June 7th, people around 16 years old get their first shot.
They'll get their first shot. Around what age?
16 to 19.
Okay. And then what happens once everyone's got even like their second shot by like next year?
Then the children have to get theirs. They're doing clinical trials for children.
Okay.
6 months old and up, like infant babies.
Are you keen to get the shot, Frankie?
I'm getting a shot.
And what will that change? How will your life and everyone's lives change? Do you think that things will open up, like the movie theaters and things like that?
Yeah, life's could change when the movie theaters open up, because even one dose can have high protection.
And maybe Dylan Atack can go back. Is he working at the cinema still, or is it
He'll
closed?
be back to working in the summertime in Cineplex in Hamilton.
You used to go to the cinema like 4 or 5 times a week, didn't you?
Dylan Atack will be back to working at the Cineplex. And Pete Glenk will be going to meetings again. And Joe Stover will be going back to Rankin Inlet again.
And what about Steel City and things like that?
I'll be returning to there again.
Imagine...
Or not, we'll be doing business trips again if Kazakhstan gets enough people vaccinated. Or not, we'll be doing business trips to Russia and places like that.
Imagine going to Steel City and doing karaoke, and you can get up and sing Peaches, and how fun would it be?
Very fun. That means Rob Preston probably go back to Steel City.
Yeah, everyone's really, really eager to get back into normal life. But
Rob Preston?
Yeah, Rob Preston as well. He used to watch our show sometimes on YouTube. Advice for people with the transition of winter to spring and rain coming in. What should people be aware of?
You have to be aware of up and down patterns.
Up and down what?
Up and down weather patterns, like Big Dip in the jet stream.
I think what happens is a lot of time people like wear less clothing, but then it gets cold again. So you should always make sure you have an extra sweater or a raincoat or something with you. You don't want to catch a cold.
No, and once again in the fall of the year, Cape Breton Eagles will be able to go to Rouyn-Noranda to play hockey. Cape Breton Eagle will be able to go to Quebec road trip again.
Yeah. So I think we're going to keep these weather reports short now, Frankie. We'll keep them down to 10 minutes every week. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
What happened to the guy who fell down the stairs?
Then he goes to the hospital. Then the doctor throws him in the garbage in the hospital.
The doctor says, "I'm tired of your stories. I'm fed up of your stories." And he throws the guy in the garbage. He's only got a sore knee.
Hey, did you hear about that? I got news for you. And did you hear about that? And you're doing thing for the new computer for the Base Guy show.
Yeah, we do actually have to do that soon. That's one of the reasons we're not doing the Frankie MacDonald live YouTube thing anymore, is because my computer can't handle all the pressure, all the live apps.
Because it was 2010. Processed from 2010.
Computer's dying. It's a 2010 computer, and I'm doing the Base Guy show on that, so been on the go. Just to let you know, Frankie, I think you know for 7 years I've done the Base Guy show every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and we've stopped that now, and now videos like this one today. So thanks for calling, Frankie. Will you call back again on Wednesday?
Best luck to you. I'm Frankie MacDonald. You're listening to Base Guy Internet Radio Show.
Thanks, Frankie.